everyone, this is Elizabeth from A Breath of French Air, and I made cupcakes yesterday. I made whipped frosting for the first time, so I thought I would show you how a few of them came out. Here is my cupcake. They're still a little soft, but I don't know if you can see that. The frosting came out, I think it came out okay. The frosting is not soft, but the cake part is still pretty soft. I think they turned out really pretty. I put glitter on them, but I don't know if you can really see the glitter. My glitter is really hard to see. Anyway, that was quite the adventure. I used this cupcake mold, which I haven't washed out yet, and I think this batter is usually very light cream, and came out a little reddish, and I think it's because I used the red pan. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm having a really hard time finding anything that's silicone as far as pans go. Here's my first one. It's kind of lopsided. I put everything in the piping bag and put my tip on, and my icing wouldn't come out. And it had the wrong tip. So I had to take the tip off, put another tip on, and then I was able to ice. And I iced a cake. Here's the loaf pan. I used my regular recipe, which was the exact amount I needed for this loaf pan, which holds, I think, 32 ounces, and then enough for 12 cupcakes. And my icing was really enough to frost all the 12 cupcakes and the cake with a little bit left over. So I was really pleased with that. So no more calculations. I haven't used this loaf mold in a while, so I don't know if it's ready to come out or not. Just trying to. There it goes. Kind of a stiff mold, and I don't know if it's ready to come out yet. I took one of the cupcakes out too early and messed up the bottom of it because I was too anxious to see. Well, it's clear. I just haven't used this mold in such a long time. I'm used to my silicone mold, my log one. Where everything just comes right out. Oh dear. There it goes. I didn't want 10 minutes of me trying to get out my soap. There. The suction just needed to come out. And that's how it normally is supposed to look, and you can see how the cupcake's a little bit reddish. So I've heard that about using red silicone, so I'm going to have to probably buy it online because I haven't been able to find anything silicone anywhere in this area. Everything's metal. So, okay. I heard this icing crumbled, so we'll see. And cut. Nothing fancy, just a plain bar of soap. I added ground oatmeal to the batter. This is, oh, I never said, this is scented with hot apple pie. And it's a scent I've had for a while. Oh, these are big. These are 6 pounds. Over 6 pounds. They're just tall. That one's more 5.3. So it smells really good. The topping has the whipped soap. I have a little bit of the apple pie in there too. But you can see the oatmeal in there, ground oatmeal. This was a really good seller for me last fall, and I'm getting ready for making fall scents right now, especially since these have to cure for a long time. These are nice size. When they cure out, they will be about 5 ounces. I usually label them 4.5 to 5, just to be safe, and I don't like to have to make a whole bunch of. Yeah, this is 5.6, and I do a water discount, so you know, there's not a whole lot of shrinking that's going to go, whoops, on. Cut off this back slice. There. Well, the icing fell off that one. So I like to slip samples in, so that'll be a sample. I usually cut 1 bar out, and I did my end piece. Here's my end piece. I don't generally cut off my end pieces unless I have extra soap, because I don't think, you know, I don't think they look bad, and I think it's just a waste. But if I do, you know, cut a bar up for samples, then I always use the end piece, and because then I cut it either sideways or you know, in sticks, depending on which one somebody buys. So anyway, there is my first whipped cupcake. Now I'd like to find a taller, you know, a little bit taller pan. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find cupcake holders for these. See, this is the same batter, the apple pie with oatmeal, and this is the whipped soap with just glitter, no oatmeal. So, it was a fun experiment. It was very messy. My husband just laughed when I told him I took our KitchenAid. Here's our, I don't know if you can see that, a KitchenAid mixer downstairs. He just laughed because he knows that everything in the kitchen eventually ends down here. I'm not in my kitchen. This is my soap kitchen. And one day when I have it all cleaned up, I'll show you. But I have this counter space and a microwave.